One day, I had this deep feeling of dread about coming to the studio, which is really weird for me. Usually I love making music. I was having all these thoughts like, you're not good enough to write a great song. Today I'm showing you how I made my track Hide and Seek, where I tried to capture the essence of self-doubt in a song. A lot of my self-worth comes from the music I make, which is a very vulnerable position to be working from, and it's something I'm working on. So with that in mind, I had the idea to treat the self-doubt as if it's a separate entity from myself that just shows up periodically. And this eventually led to the idea of treating it like a monster that's playing hide and seek with me. It's trying to seek me and I'm always trying to get away from it. I wanted the track to be somewhat unsettling, dirty, gloomy, somber, abrasive, and fragile all at the same time. And the initial instrumental started with this Rhodes loop. But it wasn't quite what I wanted, so I changed it to a pitchy piano and then layered in a somber soft pad underneath it. I particularly really like the low pitchy piano notes. It really adds weight and seriousness to it all. Next came the drums, which are quite simple. It's just a basic percussion loop with a kick. Pretty simple. The bass is made up of two layers, one which is for the texture, the flappy, broken, dirty sound. And then the actual low end element for the weight. Both together. And now with the pads and the drums. You can also hear that the pad is jittery every time the bass hits. It makes it sound just super heavy and broken. It sounds like the bass is ruining other elements, which I think is really cool. It just needed some kind of open hi-hat sound to help it move between sections. And what I came up with was this 8-bit sound effect, which to me sounds like an old Pokemon Cry, yellow, red, and blue games. But then I added some pitch shifting, which makes it sound like it's a little bit behind you for that extra spooky factor. Oh shit. And that really inspired me to make a lot more monster sound effects and really lean into that horror sound. So the way that ties in with the drums, it's obnoxiously loud on purpose. It's meant to be almost like a jump scare. So some of the other monster sound effects that I added was this, which I also replicated in the bass. Oh, and also a door knock. Yeah, lots of horror sound effects, almost as if the monster's actually here to get you. I wanted you to really feel that. I love putting sound effects in my songs. Here's a car driving by when I say speeding through the night.
Speeding through the night, pet the shadows and my bite. Neon lights turning black, now they're creeping.
Subtly in the background. Speeding through the night. some reverses. So even though the drums are quite simple, there's a lot of different percussion elements and reverse sounds and textures that really make it a lot more interesting, in my opinion. For the vocals, I was really torn between whether I should sing or rap the chorus. Eventually, I decided that singing was the right option. I really liked the vocal melody moving up halfway through the chorus.
Hi, how you doing? Did you miss me? I know it's been a while and you thought that you had fixed me. I've been hiding, now it's time I do the seeking. So here I come, you'd better run, I'll give you 60.
I knew I wanted the chorus to be the monster talking to me, and then the verses me trying to get away from the monster. This is like the monster's voice.
Hi, how you doing? Did you miss me? I know it's been a while and you thought that you had fixed me. I've been hiding, now it's time I do the seeking. So here I come, you'd better run, I'll give you 60. I don't know if I can take any more.
Then that's into my perspective. Much thinner, much less going on. There's a few other interesting things in the production that I want to point out that I think is quite unique. One being, I edited the percussion slightly differently in the second half of the verse. So instead of being a more straight percussion, I edited it so it was like a drill rhythm. I thought that was really cool when I did that. I was stoked. Also, the bass changes a little bit to match that, like with this rundown. I still think it's cool. Also, another weird thing about this song is some of the backing vocals actually are quite dissonant, and I'm not well versed in music theory, but they don't sound quite right, but they feel right for the song.
If I'm ready or not.
Hell yeah.
If I'm ready or not.
And also, I know a lot of people like to edit their breaths out of their vocals. I actually added more in and turned them up quite loud.
Thought that you had fixed me. I've been hiding, now it's time I do the seeking.
I thought that was really cool as well. And I guess you put it all together and you get this.
Hi, how you doing? Did you miss me? I know it's been a while and you thought that you had fixed me. I've been hiding, now it's time I do the seeking. So here I come, you better run, I'll give you 60.
I'm honestly surprised at how well I captured that unsettling, vulnerable, softly aggressive feeling. And throughout the whole creation process, I was doubting myself the entire time, which is ironic. And it took several sessions of working on it and reiterating. Let me just pull up the list of demos that I made. Yeah, look, despite all my self-doubt, I'm super proud to say Hide and Seek by Hyper is out everywhere. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.